No, and there were times when, well, your dad was, personally, I think he saved my life on the beach.
How's that?
Because when Murphy and them got hit with the shells, I had just left Murphy, and then I asked them if they saw any of the C9 communications, because I didn't know where the hell they ended up. He said he hadn't seen any of them yet. And the other fellow and myself, we left, and we went behind one of the dune lines there when the shells just hit there. Well, when the shells hit, we were close enough for the concussion. And I laid there on the dune line, and there were a bunch of hand grenade boxes up on the dune line there, and they were on fire. And I could see them, but I couldn't move. And I never did know what happened to him until I read an article that your dad had written, and it described that particular time. And I said, that's what the guy, that's who moved him. That's why I'm still here.
He got a medal for that, and he didn't know why he got the medal till after the war.
Well,
someone apparently wrote it. I guess one of the.
Well, he was recommended by 37. I think one of the officers in the 37th Common Engineers recommended him. I think it was the commanding officer, the battalion commander of the 37th.
When you're concussion like that, you can see, but you just can't move. Is that what it is?
I couldn't move.
You're just like paralyzed. The movie Saving Private Ryan, he was like that in the movie. At least they made you feel like that. They try to make you feel like that.
That was funny when that movie came
try
out.
to dig a hole.
I had two grandsons working in a movie theater, you know, after school in the evening, and they sort of, the night before at midnight, they run through it to make sure everything's all right on the film. And my oldest grandson, he came home at 4 o'clock in the morning from watching the movie, and when he got home, woke his mother and father up. And Grandpa was there when that was all going on. Oh, he's got to come see this picture. So I think it was about 9 o'clock in the morning. He comes over and he said, "You got to go see this movie, Dad." I said, "Why do I got to go see this movie?" He says, "You were there." Yeah, I says, "I was there." So I said, "All right, I'll come this Mama and I'll come this afternoon." So we went to the movies.
This is right when it first came out.
Yeah.
It was like the very first day.
The first day.
Because they worked in the movie theater.
Right. And
did you have any idea what you were seeing when you went? I mean, did you know what was going to be?
I'll tell you, the only thing, there were two things that bothered me in that whole movie. One was the opening scene at the cemetery, because I was in that area when they started to build it. Mm-hmm. And the other one was at the end, the scene at the end. The rest, you know, he would come, the kids would come, two kids would come in and they'd whisper to Grandma's, "Grandpa, okay?" I says, "Michael," I says, "I'm fine. I've been there, I've seen that, I've done that. It doesn't bother me at all no more." I says, "I'm fine."
And I tell you one thing, that movie was good, as my father said, for teaching the kids of really what the war was all about. Because until that movie came out, it was okay, that was a war way back then.
Yeah, well, then the kids, I said, as far as after the beach scenes, I says it was a movie. Then it became a movie.
That was Hollywood.
Again.
That's exactly what John just said.
Yeah.
But he said the beach scene was really depicted it well.
Yes.
But remember when you got shocked, you were just saying you couldn't move when you had that concussion, right?
When that shell from the concussion. How long that period lasted, I don't know. But I do know that afterwards I did carry a lot of stretchers and put them on the amphibious ducks to take back out to the hospital.
Yeah. That's well, thank you very much.
I've done that.
Yeah, let me get your name on there. There you go.